Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Account Mayhem 3. Tonight is the final episode of competition. We will crown a champion and see who earns that special spot in Turtle Wars Season 2. We have whittled down the competition from 16 competitors down to 8. And after our next 2 fights, it'll be whittled down to 6. So how's about we get into those, opening with the last former champ standing, Razor 1905 2.0, and Rotator, against Battle Let's Fights Explains Bombshell. Both these bots were kind of messed up after their last matches. Really, Bombshell was just after the whole Account Mayhem and all of their fights just had been kind of busted. The axe was messed up, a whole side panel was kind of coming off. In the meantime, Rotator, after a hugely destructive last match against the former Account Mayhem champion, Scammed, their bottom disc, that front disc, was pretty much completely off. So both these bots have made quite a bit of repairs, but after the statement win Rotator just got last episode over Scammed, I'd be pretty scared if I was Bombshell. 3, 2, 1, activate. And Rotator trying to come in fast, landing some early shots. Bombshell trying to come in with that axe. Oh! Rotator! Woohoo! Just about makes it out. That would have been a crushing way to go out. And Bombshell falls over the axe. They're a bit too top heavy. Oh! No, Rotator! Cease. That is just unlucky. Hits Bombshell, gets deflected into the wall, bounces off the wall into the pit, and Bombshell has made it to the top 6 of this Account Mayhem. I'm gonna be honest, I'm very surprised by that. If there was one bot I would have predicted to go out and last, would have been Blue with Envy. I'm going to be real with you. And then War Attack. And then Bombshell. But some great stuff from them has pushed them through here. Some good driving against Blue with Envy and Goldmine, and a bit of luck with Rotator here. Next up, Gawain Hale Films GH Bot. Imagine a final of GH Bot against Self-Destruction, the grudge of Delboy and Gawain Hale Films. How funny would that be? Against Yo Mama's Box with the Lifter. Another surprise! The best newcomer, this is a new bot from a new builder, who has made it to the top 8. So very respectable. Probably gonna end here though. 3, 2, 1. Activate. GH Bot has taken some pretty big scalps already. Rainbow Fidget, cease. And that's it. One flip. One flip was all it took to end a very solid run from Box with a Lifter. A shame, but they definitely overperformed. So next up to the top 6. Why not? Robotic Apple XL and ARRW. Powerful flipper that had pushed their way through some relatively weaker opponents. They had a Box with a Lifter and Blue with Envy as their wins, and they got taken out by Self-Destruction. So, a bit unlucky maybe, but we'll see. GH Bot, though, high off the heels of some pretty solid wins. I wouldn't really want to face him. Because that could be a bit risky. 3, 2, 1. Activates. The two flippers of this event here going at each other. GHBot fires the flipper, but they just didn't really have enough clearance on ARRW. And that's a big flip on the ARLW. Robotic Apple XL looking for a big performance, and that's GHBot. The flipper stuck open. Oh, GHBot able to just get down off that wall. ARRW, though. That's a big flip, and GHBot, they've got to get down. And the flipper stuck open, pinned on the wall, but pushed away. ARRW not done playing with its food, maybe. That could be risky for a bot like GHBot, but they want the Uta, and they get it. Cease. And there you go, to the top 4. ARRW. Respectable run from GHBot. Took out some pretty good bots. But at the end of the day, the better flipper won, arguably, maybe. Who knows? Next, Battle Let's Fights Explained returns to the arena with Bombshell to take on Crystal Carnage's Riptide. It would be a bit of a shame to lose this one, but Riptide hasn't looked that convincing so far this event. Lucky wins, really, against Scammed and Abomination, and just kind of got wrecked by Among Us Tombstone. We'll see if they can kind of prove me wrong here. 3, 2, 1. Activate, and Bombshell trying to dodge Riptide. Cease. So many of these fights have been over like that. GHBot against Box of the Lifter. Now this one took only a few seconds. Riptide has put themselves in the top 4, but I think ARRW is going to be a pretty difficult opponent. But we're going to hop over to the upper bracket final. Delboy and Self-Destruction, the terrifying drum spinner against Among Us Tombstone from Sakona Visca. I don't think you could have predicted Among Us Tombstone making it this far, considering Sakona Visca's last bot was Edge, who didn't do very well in the second account, Mayhem. Now they come back with a meme entry of Among Us Tombstone and are guaranteed at least bronze. Self-Destruction may be the one to put him down, though, as they have dominated horizontal spinners that they have faced thus far. 3, 2, 1. Activate. This would be a big win for Among Us Tombstone, although Drive's a bit weird. Ooh, first impact doesn't look too good for them. He's just too low. Self-Destruction for Among Us Tombstone to get that bar into play. It's not like he's getting great shots either, though, Self-Destruction. It's really just Among Us Tombstone's not really getting good hits either. Oh! That was a pretty good shot, though. That anti-horizontal wedge is just so good. But that was a pretty good trade shot. Among Us Tombstone not necessarily out of this match. It'll be about durability, who can last longer, because I don't know if we're going to get that KO punch. Oh! Except with that, Self-Destruction trying to hold on here. Among Us Tombstone not out of this match, although the bottom of the bot looks extremely bent. Among Us Tombstone stuck upside down. Self-Destruction, the same! Cease! Oh no! Oh no! Among Us Tombstone is in the finals! There's no way, right? There's just no way. I cannot believe it. I don't believe this. How is Among Us Tombstone in the final of this account, Mayhem? Oh well. Anyway, to the 4th place decider match. ARW and Riptide. 3, 2, 1, activate. So, one of these bots gets top 3, at least, and a shot to continue for that title against Among Us Tombstone. What is that? What has happened? ARW? Oh, jeez. That flipper is so messed up. That is not held on anymore. Absolutely destroyed, honestly. Riptide, welcome to the consolidation final. Del Boy and Self-Destruction against Crystal Carnage and Riptide, the 2 deadly drums. Facing first spot against Zakona Visca and Among Us Tombstone in the grand final. 3, 2, 1, activate, and here you go. Oh! Oh, that's the kind of shots we like to see here. And Riptide, staying upside down. Oh my gosh! Oh! The Shremek! Self-Destruction Shremek is stuck open from those hits. And Riptide's just gonna let it happen. He lands with the Shremek open. Self-Destruction. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Cease! Ooh. I don't know how to react to that. Some huge hits, and it looked like Self-Destruction was kind of getting the better of the exchanges, but just lands upside down with the Shremek open, and you can't really do much if you like that. Self-Destruction also took a bit of a beating, though. This panel is basically off for the underbelly. ARW, the flipper did actually fall off while that fight was happening. So, a lot of destruction this episode, but let's hope we've saved the most destructive fight for last, as we are in the grand final from the upper bracket, undefeated at this event. That is, what, 4 wins? 4 wins in a row? Yeah, let's go with that. 4 wins, 0 losses, Zakona Visca, and Visco, whatever, and Among Us Tombstone against Crystal Carnage and Riptide, all the way from the lower bracket, shoved down after a loss to, ironically, I believe it was Among Us Tombstone. They meet again. Here in the final, the winner goes straight to Turtle Wars Series 2. The loser will have to go through the qualifiers and see if they get that. 3, 2, 1, activate. And Among Us Tombstone. I don't know how they're here. A big opening shot. Oh, cease! It's happened! How has it happened? What is this? Among Us Tombstone catapults Riptide out of the arena and takes the win! What is that? What is that? I don't understand. How is it that Among Us Tombstone is the one to make it? This is your account Mayhem champion. Crystal Carnage, you commented it. You said if Among Us Tombstone won, the account Mayhem, you would literally re-download Among Us to your phone. So now I have to see a video on your channel of you re-downloading Among Us to your phone. Now it has to happen. You said you would. Now I need evidence. I don't understand how this has happened. There are so many better bots. It's making Among Us Tombstone did it. Oh my gosh. Well, that's that. The third account Mayhem wrapped up, and into the history books goes the currently undefeated 5-0 Among Us Tombstone. Oh my gosh. There you go. Among Us Tombstone. That's your champion. That is a bot you will see in Turtle Wars Series 2. I'll see you all next time for other stuff, probably, maybe. Bye.